454 SS is one of my favorite performance sports trucks from the 90s. They make 230 horsepower and 385 foot-pounds of torque in 1990. Do you prefer these or a different sports truck from that era? Sports truck is a little bit of a loose term, but for the time when these came out in the early 90s, this one being in 1990, these trucks were really cool. This is a real 454 SS. Again, it is a 1990 model. This is a low mileage one with 31,865 documented miles. It's a clean Carfax, clean Autocheck, no accidents or damage ever reported. It has its original numbers matching 454 that it was born with, making 230 horsepower and 385 foot-pounds of torque. So it runs really well for what it is. Obviously, if you want to get more power out of these, it is a 454 platform. You can do some simple things to them. But stock like this one is, it's a lot of fun to drive. That guy's coming at me. We're glad we didn't get ran into. As I was saying, they're a lot of fun to drive. The earlier ones like this have the Turbo 400. They do not have the overdrive in them. So you do have a little bit more gear in the rear end. They're 60, 65, 70 miles an hour trucks. And then they start turning a few RPMs after that. But you have all your creature comforts like power steering, power disc brakes, factory heat and AC, which both work exactly like they should. The AC has been converted to R134A and blows nice and cold. The heater gets hot when you need it to. We're starting to get into some nice weather here in Texas, so we don't really have to use the heat all that much. But the AC is working exactly like it should. As far as the exhaust goes, it has looks like a replacement style muffler, and then you do have full tailpipes coming out in the back. I would say maybe it's a hair louder than what it would have been from the factory, but it's minimal. Sounds great going down the road. Has a good performance and a good sound to it. As far as the interior, on these it is code 47L, which is your Garnet Red interior. Basically it's maroon. Seat covers are in excellent condition with really not even any bolster wear. The headliner, the visors, the top of the dash, the lower portion of the dash, all of your plastics in here check out great. Stock stereo. To be honest, I don't know if the equalizer and the cassette deck work because I don't have anything to put in there, but the stereo itself does function. Your factory gauges work exactly like they should. Steering wheel is very clean, no wear spots on the top or the bottom of it. Carpet looks brand new, mats look great, door panels don't have any wear on the top of them, and that's really where they're notorious, is the upper carpet on the dash, or on the door panels here, excuse me. If I said dash, I apologize, but these are really notorious for the upper portions of the door panels to get really bad wear from like your arm hanging out. But the door panels and the armrests are in really good condition. The only item that we have listed as a no on this one is going to be the horn. Did not diagnose it, not the end of the world. You could have that repaired, but the horn does not work on the truck. Everything else, all the rest of the systems, lights, gauges, wipers, stereo, all that stuff is going to be good to go. You will find a screenshot of the does it work section in the additional media area on the website pcclassiccars.com. How you are going to find that is you're going to click on the inventory tab. You're going to click on this truck, scroll to the very bottom, and you'll see all that good stuff there for you. That'll also have the auto check. It'll have the clean Carfax, the does it work section, motor numbers, the RPO tag, as well as the little imperfections on the pickup. Power from the big block. That Turbo 400 shifts exactly like it should. No weird shifting points, no weird sounds coming from the rear end. These are easy trucks to drive. They're very comfortable. I like the way that you sit in these seats. As far as the underneath goes, it really represents like a low mileage example should look. The bottom side of the cab, the bottom side of the bed, the inner rockers, all of your pinch welds, all of that stuff is in great condition. You have a little surface corrosion on the non-painted parts or even on the frame and suspension, but it's all really minuscule. It really represents like a 31,000 mile truck should represent, like very clean. This is actually a truck that we've owned previously. Sold it to a good customer of ours up in Oklahoma. He had it for a little bit and then decided he wanted something different, so we were able to get it back from him. And again, getting a 31,000 mile example back, I had zero problem doing that. This is a great 454 SS truck. On the exterior, it is a factory black 454 SS truck like all of these came in 1990. The paint quality is nice. It looks to be original paint. You have your little stone chips, your little miscellaneous imperfections and little touch-ups. There's a small little scuff on the top of the bumper over here on the driver's side. Other little nicks kind of around the truck all the way around. Again, nothing that's major, just small stuff for a truck that is this age. You're gonna get little nicks and little flaws, but it does represent very well. Inside the bed doesn't have a spray-in bed liner, which is great. A lot of these do, or even a drop-in bed liner. Has some smaller little scuffs, very minuscule little dings on the bed floor. Nothing to really even note, but it shows great in there. Both of your doors open and close properly. The tailgate opens and closes properly as well. You have your factory SS wheels. The tires are a white letter BFG tire, and they are a date code of 2025. They are brand new on the truck. They don't have 100 miles on them. Suspension is going to be your factory equipment that this 454 SS was born with. The steering is nice and tight. The truck really is responsive. It goes where you want it to go. The brakes do stop the truck well. No fade. It doesn't pulsate back through the brake pedal. Truck stops awesome. Suspension feels good. No squeaks, no rattles, no weird sounds of any kind. As far as your glass goes and your other power options, windows and locks do work like they should. The windshield is in good shape, but you do have delamination happening on both sides. It's almost inevitable on these. And then you have a stone chip right in the middle of the windshield here. If y'all can see that in the video, I'm pointing at it. Just a little stuff. You could have a little safe light resin put in there, but doesn't look like it's major. Seat cushion, or seat foam, excuse me, feels good. You have a little bolster on the edges so it keeps you where you're going, especially going around turns like we're about to. You do have tilt, you do have cruise, both of which make for a great driving experience. Fun trucks to drive. I've had them stock like this. I've also had them modified. I like them both ways. This one being a 31,000 mile example, it's really good miles. You can drive this thing, really enjoy it. Just kind of a no-nonsense truck. The only thing I would do is maybe fix the horn. That's about it. Nothing else to really note on this one. When you pop the hood, all your fluids all check out like they're supposed to. Your serviceable items like your belts, hoses, all that stuff, again, looks good. Charging system's doing its job. It is the original numbers matching 454 SS that this truck was born with. One other item that has been upgraded, serviceable item, is the fuel tank has been replaced. It's got a newer fuel tank in it. Fuel gauges are reading properly. Gauges are all functioning like they should. Great oil pressure, good temperature. Fuel is good again, good voltage. Speedo's working, odometer's rolling. Reset the trip meter here. Trip meter is now rolling like it should. We set it back to 0 there. Center console's in good shape. Little cup holders lift in and out of the little spot like they should. Glove box opens and closes like it should. No plastic issues on the inside here. As always, I'm Michael. This is a 1990 Chevrolet 454 SS pickup with 31,872 miles. From myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website, PCClassicCars.com. Check out all the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. We'll catch you guys on the next video.